Learning to click on and dive will make your defense 10 times better. And so right here, we're going to look at a couple clips I recorded in practice mode. And in this first clip, you're going to see why you should never trust the CPU on its own to make plays for you. And that's because there's going to be a CPU linebacker right here with a perfect chance to make a tackle. He's just going to watch the ball carrier run right past him. We're going to go in the replay and watch this again. But in this case, I just stayed with my user on the D line the whole time. And as a result, instead of getting involved in the play, I just let the CPU do it. And as a result, the CPU does not make the play, just lets him run right by. And so this is what's going to happen if you just stay usering on the D line and you just let the CPU do whatever it wants. Then sometimes you'll have situations like this, situations that should be tackles, but because you didn't take control of the CPU, he does not make the play, and the ball carrier gets a ton of yards. Now in this next clip, it's going to be the exact same plays for the offense and defense, except this time we're going to click onto that same linebacker and then dive with him and make the tackle. So we'll go ahead and play this, the exact same jet touch pass, but you'll see us click onto this linebacker, dive, and this time we made a tackle for a loss. And so this is a very small skill, but a lot of people don't think about this, and this can make all the difference between winning and losing games sometimes. And so we can't see the rings right now, but I'm currently using with this defensive tackle. And so what I'm going to do, as I see that linebacker get close, I'm going to press B on Xbox or circle on PlayStation. And what that does mid-play is it switches you onto the defender closest to the ball. And so, again, I wish I had kept the rings up when I recorded this replay originally, but I'm pressing B on Xbox, circle on PlayStation, and I'm switching from using with this defensive tackle over here, who's just getting blocked, to taking control of this linebacker right here. And once I'm in control of him, I am immediately pressing the dive button, which is X on Xbox or square on PlayStation. And now with this diving tackle, we are actually making the play. You guys saw on the first clip that this linebacker, if you just leave it up to the CPU, sometimes he'll just kind of stand there and watch this guy run past. But if we take control of the situation, take control of the linebacker, and make this diving tackle, all of a sudden, what was going to be a 12-yard gain is now a loss of a yard or two. And so I'm going to back it up so we can watch this some more. But guys, it's very important in your games that you are mindful of clicking onto defenders and diving. This is one of those user skills that can really make up for what would otherwise be maybe a less than ideal play call or scheme. It's the reason that sometimes there are people online who can play great run defense, even with just 3 down lineman sets, something that should be easy to run all over. It's because they have great user skill, and they're able to make plays all over the field with a great user. This is another example of that. And so if you can train yourself to click on and dive with defenders who are already in the proximity of a ball carrier, it is going to make your run defense 10 times better because you can always make sure that they make these tackles and they don't give up any extra unnecessary yards.